Hey guys, welcome back. Today we got a couple of great things from Klein. They sent us up some more stuff to check out. We got the 8-in-1 TrueGrip screwdriver with stubby. We'll be looking that over. And the sleeper surprise of the day, the Electrician's pocket knife with driver. I'll tell you why the sleeper, usually you get a knife with utility parts on it. Mediocre. This knife? Wait and see. Wait and see what that blade looks like. Check it out. Coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today we're looking at the 8-in-1 TrueGrip screwdriver with stubby. Now I'm not going to lie to you, when I first saw this I was thinking they're continuing on with their ratcheting line of screwdrivers and ball grips like this. Maybe I was hoping that, I'm not sure. But what we got is just a handy all-around universal screwdriver. No ratchet, just straight up palm grip goodness from Klein with a couple of extra little pieces to it. If I can get it apart without pulling everything off, you get a stubby. All right, with 6 built-in bits, 6-bit tool holder right there in the handle, which is pretty nice. That little stubby is a pretty good little fit too. So for the stubby, we're getting looking at about what, 2.5, and maybe a little under. Let's see, 2 3/8 maybe all the way out, just from what I can see there, with my jinky tape going on. The stubby, and then pop it in there, and your overall length. It's a little more compact of a screwdriver, 7.5, I'd say, right there. Pretty nice size. So yeah, and it's got the TrueGrip, the ball grip, which I really enjoy more than the original ones that I found out about, thanks to the guys in the chat. The Vessel and the Annex. I mean, those are great screwdrivers, but the grip, and this one is kind of shaped like your fast bit TrueGrip. You got, this would be where your locking collar would be, but as you see, it's just straight acetate down there. But you do get a good feel of all the way down the grip that it's filling up my, well, it fills up my hand. I got a bigger bear paw than most, so it's a good filling grip like that. And then right down the line, you got your Phillips bit in here, and the magnetism. We didn't go over the optional cool stuff on here, but let's see. Starting from the bottom, we got the 2 square bits, 2 flat bits, 3 Phillips, and of course your holder doubles as a 1/4-inch driver. You got the stubby piece, and they show this big magnet down here. And let me tell you, they ain't kidding. If you saw Morgan's Maintenance and Tools and Tactics talking about that magnet, that thing is grippy. They were doing some voodoo work. Yeah, that's a pretty grippy magnet, and it's not on the bit. It's in the hand, or the grip hold, the bit holder, I guess. And it's in there. Same with the stubby. The stubby has the magnet part on this part, not in the bits. So it's going to pass down through the bit and give your magnetism a place to come out of right there. Holds those pretty good. It's got the black rubber around the yellow acetate for the classic look. And the grip, you got to feel it to really appreciate it. I love this new grip style they got. That's pretty much been my go-to screwdriver part anymore, is the fast bit TrueGrip, either the ratcheting or the straight. I got both of them, and I've been working them equally in the toolkit as we go along. So yeah, Klein sent me this for the purpose of the review. As usual, I'm going to take it to work. I run them in my bag. I'm an industrial maintenance mechanic, and we put things to the test here. They're pretty and all to look at, but they're tools to be used. So that's what we do. We'll take it in there. We'll give it the run through. Next time you see it, it'll probably be pretty well beat up, as most of my other stuff is. Hey, y'all, welcome back. Today we're looking at the Klein Electrician pocket knife with driver. This is kind of a challenge for the old Milwaukee fastback little utility knife driver with the the fold out 1/4-inch bit Phillips straight slot nut driver setup, only with a couple of extra features I think that the Milwaukee set doesn't have. First off, we've got a built-in wire stripper. 12 and 14 AWG and 14 and 16 stranded AWG. I was looking at this earlier. I thought it was going to be the blade is actually giving you the cutting edge that you slide down, but no, it's two separate. Let's see if we can get it up in there and see the working. It's two separate blades built in up high up here. So that's where you're getting your skinning action. And you just slide your wire down into it and then give it a little spin and peels away. So that thing works really nice. I got some stranded here too we'll try out. Same thing. Slide it down, give it a little twist, pin, and skins it right off. That works real nice. You see that in there? So yeah, we got a nice little stripper there. Another little feature is the loop maker right here in the back. If we just skinned it down a little deeper, we'd have got a better loop. But so yeah, got a loop making hole right here in the blade. Pretty nice. It's got a bottle opener. If you got your bottle of cold soda out there, or a long neck if you're so entitled, you got an easy open bottle opener. Pretty nice. Now we got the built-in screwdriver bit / nut driver operation. You can open it all the way out. You can run it to 90 if you want to get a little extra more side action. Comes with one bit that's Phillips and slotted, and it's in there good. Looks like it's got the ball detents in it, is what holds it together. So yeah, there you go. And these clips, you gotta say if you've seen the utility knives that are more utility than knife, like you may put in a razor blade instead of a real blade. This one is top quality knife work with some extra stuff thrown in. This pocket clip is super strong. That's one of the better pocket clips I've seen on. You see bigger knives from better makers that are not better, but actual knife makers with clips not that well built. That thing's got some spring to it. And then we got this knife that comes straight out of the box. I was surprised how sharp that knife blade is straight from the factory. Let me show you that thing. Well, if I can get it straight on there instead of kinking up my paper. Well, it was working, but it is super sharp in there. I think I'm just getting the wrong edge of the paper. Yeah, that knife is sharp. Cardboard, same story. It cuts that cardboard smooth. So yeah, you've got a really nice knife with a couple of extra tool options on it coming from Klein out of here. The stripper works really nice. It's 12 and 14. You're not going to get much bigger than that. 10 is not going to fit down in there, just due to the fact that that's how it's built in there. But your 12 and 14 strips out really nice. Your little extra screwdriver / nut driver, not a bad little idea. It's pretty well straight on, so you're going to get a lot more, force right through there. Folds up out of the way. So you got a nice little utility knife that's an actual knife. First thing, straight from Klein. They did send me this for the review. No money involved. It's my personal opinions only. But I'm liking what I see. That knife is super sharp. So there you go. That's the Klein Tools Electrician's Pocket Knife with Driver. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.